Stop, you're at the right place. Whenever a question of letter comes, तो आप ऐसे ही सोचते होंगे, how to write a letter, what to write in a letter. So to learn about it, let's start. Hello and welcome dear students. Today in this lecture we'll be seeing a very basic topic that is very important for your life, for your exams, for your studies, for everything, and you will need it everywhere. So what's the topic for today? The topic for the day is letter writing. It's very simple yet complicated because you might not be knowing where you will get the marks and where your marks will be deducted. So that is the key point. Writing letter is very easy, but you must know कहाँ मार्क्स मिलने हैं और कहाँ मार्क्स डिडक्ट होने हैं. So we'll discuss every point, every bit of this topic. So let's get started. Letters. As you all know, what are letters? Letters are basically a means of communication. It's a type of communication where we write something, express our feelings, and we deliver it to other person. That's how letters are written. And now the types of letters. There are two types of letters. The first one is informal, or you can consider the first one is formal, your choice. So we'll go from informal to formal. So the first one is informal letter. As the name itself indicates, that is not formal. So here we will have social letter, friendly letters, notes of invitation where we invite some personal attendance. So all these letters come under the category of informal letter. But what are formal letter? Those are official letters. As the name itself indicates, formal or official. So here business letter, letter to the government officers, letter to newspaper employees, editors basically, or letter of applications are included. In this video, we'll be covering the formal letter. That is what is important from your exam perspective. So we'll see what is formal letter. Formal letter is one, of course, that is written in a formal language, formal and ceremonious language, and it follows a certain stipulated format, a fixed format. So as the name itself indicates, formal letter is one which is written in a formal language, in a formal manner, and there should be a formal and ceremonious language, a proper language. Not you cannot write a formal letter in any slang language or the general way of talking. It should be in proper official language. Secondly, it should follow a certain stipulated format, a fixed format it should follow. What is the format? That we'll see, don't worry. Such letters are written for official purposes. As already discussed, formal letters are official letters. And what can be the purpose to write? Any purpose, any official purpose should be there and should be written to officials. Any designated authorities, dignitaries or colleagues or seniors. And see, very particularly, not to personal contacts or friends or family. If it is written to personal contact, friends or family, it becomes informal letter again. So what is a formal letter? A formal letter is a one. Basically it's an official letter. But to define it in a proper way, a formal letter is one which is written in a formal and ceremonious language, and it follows a certain stipulated format also. These are written to dignitaries, authorities, colleagues and seniors for official purposes, and these are not written to any personal contact, friend or family. I hope you got it. तो फॉर्मल लेटर क्या होते हैं? फॉर्मल लेटर ऑफिशियल लेटर होते हैं. जैसा कि वर्ड फॉर्मल ही है वैसे ही ये लेटर्स भी होते हैं. तो इनको किसी भी आप नॉर्मल भाषा में नहीं लिख सकते. इनका एक प्रॉपर सेट ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज होता है जिसमें इसे लिखा जाता है, प्लस एक प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट होता है जिसमें इसे लिखा जाता है. तो एग्ज़ाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हो या किसी को लिखना हो, किसी ऑफिशियल को आपकी रियल लाइफ में भी, तो भी आपको ये चीज़ें फॉलो करनी है कोई भी फॉर्मल लेटर लिखते हुए. फॉर्मल लेटर हमेशा किसी भी ऑफिशियल पर्पस के लिए ही लिखा जाता है। किसी भी फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली या कॉन्टैक्ट रहने वाले मेंबर्स के लिए लिखे जाने वाले लेटर इनफॉर्मल लेटर्स होते हैं। अब क्योंकि हमने कहा कि इसे एक प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट में लिखा जाता है, तो वो फॉर्मेट क्या हो सकता है? सो फॉर्मल लेटर हैज़ अ पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मेट, एज यू कैन सी हियर aside it's given address of the sender, date, name of the addressee, address, salutation, subject, introduction, body, conclusion, closing. ये सब क्या है? Don't worry, we will see. But before seeing, इस लेटर के कई सारे टाइप्स होते हैं। जैसा कि हमने कहा कि हम सीनियर्स को भी लिख सकते हैं, न्यूज़पेपर ऑफिशियल्स को भी लिख सकते हैं, तो उसी बेसिस पे इसे ढेर सारी कैटेगरीज में रखा जा सकता है। फर्स्ट वन इज़ लेटर टू द एडिटर। जब आप किसी भी न्यूज़पेपर के एडिटर को, एडिटर कौन होता है? जो कॉलम्स लिखता है। तो अगर आप उस एडिटर को कोई इशू बताते हैं तो वो इशू वो अपने न्यूज़पेपर में इंक्लूड करता है और आपकी बात जल्दी सुनी जा सकती है। तो ये फॉर्मल लेटर फोरमोस्ट कंसिडर किया जाता है क्योंकि ये बहुत इम्पैक्टफुल है और इससे रिजल्ट जल्दी आते हैं। तो हमारा पहला लेटर क्या है? द फर्स्ट फॉर्मल लेटर इज़ लेटर टू द एडिटर। और हम इसे लिखते कैसे हैं? इसका एड्रेस होता है द एडिटर और जिस भी न्यूज़पेपर को आप लिख रहे हैं। सेकेंड वन, लेटर टू द गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स। किसी भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल को लिखा जा सकता है, चाहे वो सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस हो, चाहे डीएसपी हो, चाहे किसी विभाग के लोग होते हैं, जल विभाग एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा। सो म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन, ऑल these people you can write under this section. Letter to the police, they come under the government category only, बट देखिए कई सारी कैटेगरीज मर्ज होगी। जैसे आप कंप्लेन लेटर एडिटर को भी लिखते हैं तो उसको अलग रखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बट स्टिल वी कीप इट इन डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज। सो मैनी थिंग्स विल मर्ज, मैनी थिंग्स आर इन कॉमन, विल जस्ट गो थ्रू इट। फिर पुलिस को भी लिखा जाता है लेटर। फॉर्मल लेटर टू द प्रिंसिपल, दैट फॉर्मेट यू माइट हैव सीन मैनी अ टाइम्स। ऑर्डर लेटर, अब ये ऑर्डर लेटर क्या होता है? मान लीजिए किसी बड़े फर्म या कंपनी से आपको एक पर्टिकुलर फिक्स चीज़ का ऑर्डर प्लेस करना है और वो चीज़ें मंगानी है, तो उसके लिए हम ऑर्डर लेटर लिखते हैं। अब वो चीज़ें आ गई हैं और शायद वो सही ना हो, तो आप क्या करेंगे? यू विल राइट अ कंप्लेन लेटर फॉर इट, इंक्वायरी लेटर। अब यू आर नॉट नोइंग एनीथिंग अबाउट द कंपनी एंड यू वांट टू आस्क, आप पूछना चाहते हैं कि क्या क्या ऑफर्स हैं, क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं, उस पर क्या क्या डिस्काउंट्स है। तो जो भी इंक्वायरी करनी है वो सब आप इंक्वायरी लेटर के अंडर कर सकते हैं। ये भी फॉर्मल लेटर ही होता है। बिजनेस लेटर, what is a business letter? When you are talking about some business terms to any business person, you can write under business letter. Application letter for job, when you are applying for some job. Letter to the bank manager, many a times your account has some problem and to have changes in it or to update it or to get anything known about it, you write an application to the bank manager. इन्विटेशन लेटर, अभी हमने देखा इन्विटेशन इनफॉर्मल में, तो ये क्या है? येस, इफ़ यू आर इन्वाइटिंग सम ऑफिशियल डिग्नेटरी or some senior again for official purpose, then we write it under formal letters. Resignation letter, it's very formal. You have to resign from some task, some work, some post. You can write resignation letter. Leave application for anything. Leave application for, you write leave applications when you are sick, for marriage, for anything. If you write leave application to some senior, it comes under the category of formal letter. अब the most crucial part, the format. सबसे पहले तो सेंडर्स एड्रेस, भेजने वाले का एड्रेस। तो भेज कौन रहा है लेटर? इफ़ यू आर राइटिंग द लेटर, इट मीन्स यू आर सेंडिंग द लेटर. सो हुज एड्रेस इट विल बी? सेंडर्स एड्रेस विल बी योर्स एड्रेस. ये अगर आप रियल लाइफ में लिख रहे हैं तो ऑफकोर्स आपका एड्रेस, बट फ्रॉम एग्ज़ाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्वेश्चन में एड्रेस दिया रहता है कि आपका नाम क्या है और आपका एड्रेस क्या है, प्लस किसको लिखना है उसका क्या एड्रेस है. सो नथिंग टू वरी अबाउट. तो सेंडर्स एड्रेस, जो लेटर लिख रहा है उसका एड्रेस क्या होता है? सेंडर्स एड्रेस. Thereafter date, and don't forget to leave one line. फॉर्मल लेटर में सबसे ज़्यादा लेटर का प्रेजेंटेशन मैटर करता है. So you can leave one line and then you have to write date. What date it will be? Date, the same, very same dates you can write of the very same day, जिस दिन भी आप लेटर लिख रहे हो. बाकी डेट कैन बी एनीथिंग XYZ. Thereafter receiver's address, जिसको आप लिख रहे हैं. For example, you are writing to newspaper editor, you can write the editor, the Times of India, Lucknow. Thereafter subject. Subject is what? What is the subject? Subject is the purpose or the cause of the letter, जिस लिए भी आप ये लेटर लिख रहे हैं. सब्जेक्ट तो कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं जिस बारे में भी आप लेटर लिख रहे हैं, पर इसकी खासियत क्या होती है, ये एक फ्रेज़ होना चाहिए, 4 से 5 या 5 से 6 वर्ड मैक्सिमम, 6 वर्ड्स में लिखा हुआ एक फ्रेज़, एक कंप्लीट सेंटेंस नहीं, जिससे कंप्लीट सेंस आ जाए और समझ में आ जाए कि आपका लेटर किस टॉपिक पे है. तो 4, 5, 6 वर्ड्स में ही इस फ्रेज़ को लिख देते हैं. Thereafter salutation. What is salutation? Salami? Yes, you can write respected sir and you can start your letter. Body of the letter, whatever is the content of the letter. The first paragraph will have the introduction of the topic, your introduction. The second paragraph will have what you expect from the person, what's the cause of the problem, what do you expect, and last line you have to thank and you have to humbly request the person to fulfill whatever your request is. And be very careful the language in which you write this letter. फॉर्मल लेटर की लैंग्वेज जितनी अच्छी होगी और लेटर उतना ही ज़्यादा इम्प्रेसिव होना चाहिए, ताकि इवन रियल लाइफ में जो भी डिग्नेटरी आपके लेटर को पढ़े तो उसको आपका लेटर अच्छा लगे और आपकी बात जल्दी सुनी जाए. Thereafter complimentary closing. Complimentary closing, yours sincerely, your faithfully, your truly, and thereafter you can write the sender's name, of course your name या फिर जो name question में दिया हो. Okay, and then the designation. Signature is of course the name only. Points you need to take care of while writing a formal letter. As I told just now, you have to strictly follow these points. The first one is you have to strictly follow the format, and that you need to be very strict with. Second, use of colloquial language, जो जनरल भाषा है बातचीत की वो नहीं होनी चाहिए. एब्रीविएशंस नहीं होने चाहिए, वरना सामने वाले को लगेगा कि आपको ज़्यादा जल्दी में थे. अगर एक IAS दूसरे IAS ऑफिसर को भी लिख रहा है तो दोनों एक पोस्ट को बिलोंग करते हैं, तो लेटर में सीरियसनेस दिखनी चाहिए. एब्रीविएशन या फिर बातचीत की आम बोलचाल की भाषा यूज़ करने से लगता है कि आप बिल्कुल सीरियस नहीं हैं अपने लेटर के बारे में, या फिर आप सामने वाले पर्सन को लेकर सीरियस नहीं हैं. तो नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज और एब्रीविएशंस तो बिल्कुल मत यूज़ करिए, और स्लैंग लैंग्वेज के तो चांसेस ही नहीं हैं, अदरवाइज़ आपका लेटर कंसिडर नहीं होगा अंडर फॉर्मल लेटर कैटेगरी. फॉर्मल लेटर मस्ट बी वेरी प्रिसाइज एंड टू द पॉइंट. आपको अपनी कहानी नहीं सुनानी है. किसी भी ऑफिसर या किसी भी डेजिग्नेटेड अथॉरिटी के पास इतना टाइम नहीं होगा कि वो आपकी पूरी स्टोरी सुने. देन व्हाट यू कैन डू, you have to express your points in the minimum possible words. So you have to be precise. कम शब्दों में ज़्यादा बात कहना, and to the point. The subject line is very important. होता क्या है कि जब आप लेटर पोस्ट करते हैं तो एनवलप पे एक ट्रांसपेरेंट पेपर कॉलम होता है, तो जो आपका 4 से 5 वर्ड का सब्जेक्ट होता है वो विजिबल होता है. इससे पता चलता है, या फिर मान लीजिए वो नहीं भी है तो आपका लेटर उठाने के बाद आपका पहले सब्जेक्ट देखा जाता है. अगर सब्जेक्ट को आपने इम्प्रेसिव वे में लिखा है तो ही आपका लेटर आगे पढ़ा जाता है, क्योंकि आपका सब्जेक्ट बताता है कि आपकी सिचुएशन कितनी सीरियस है. फॉर्मेट, ऑफ कोर्स आई हैव डिस्क्राइब्ड सेंडर्स एड्रेस. जो एड्रेस है, फॉर एग्जांपल हाउस नंबर दिस and if you can include email and phone number also, if you have, if it's given in the question, if required or if mentioned in the question, otherwise not. Date, after leaving one space line, see everywhere you have to leave one line. After date also you have to leave one line. Then after you have to write receiver's address, for example to the officer, the principal, the editor. Thereafter subject, the main purpose, and salutation, sir or respected sir or madam, you can write. The body of the letter is divided into 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, introduce yourself and the purpose of letter in brief. Paragraph 2, details of the matter. And paragraph 3, conclude yourself by mentioning what you expect. That's what I told you. And thereafter complimentary closing, and thereafter sender's name. If you have any designation, you can mention. And now closing, how do you do? If you do not know the person, you can write yours faithfully. If you know the person, क्योंकि faithfully मतलब विश्वसनीय, आप विश्वास कर सकते हैं, और सिंसियरली मतलब आप डेडिकेटेड हैं उस पर्सन के लिए, तो उसके लिए आपको उस पर्सन को जानना होगा. सो इफ़ यू नो द पर्सन पर्सनली, नॉट पर्सनली ऑफ कोर्स, ऑफिशियली ओनली, इफ यू नो द पर्सन यू कैन एंड द लेटर using yours sincerely. But if you don't know the person, you can end the letter using yours faithfully. Thereafter, what are the topics on which letters are written? Topics for letter to the editor, like expressing your views about child labor, employment, इनसे बाहर क्वेश्चन नहीं आते हैं. Crime against women, habits of smoking, problems arising due to increasing population, drug addiction, etc. Also pointing towards rash driving, over speeding, etc. Points for complaint letter. For example, you have purchased something and that is defective, or for if any staff or salesperson is misbehaving, if you went to a shop and the person over there is misbehaving. For example, in your society there is some shortage of water or something, you can write a complaint letter to your municipal authorities. For order placing, for school dress, books, sports item and edibles for party, etc., you can place orders for. Inquiry, usually admissions inquiry पूछी जाती है. Thereafter you can inquire about welfare schemes launched by the government, or you can inquire about some tourism place or something, package and all, tours and travels. Now, what are order letters? As I already told, they are when a buyer needs to buy something. Okay, what you have to mention? The details you need to mention clearly, and the complete information. If possible, you can mention. So, all these points you need to mention very seriously. What's the mode of payment, date of payment, etc. So, let's now look at the example. This is, see, your sender's address. New Era Business, 16 Ring Road, Delhi, and pin code if you have, of course. Thereafter, November, it will be given in the question. This is the date thereafter, and again one line is left. See the pointer I have said. Thereafter, see, receiver's address has 2 main points. One is the designation and second is the address. The designation is the manager, thereafter address, Woods and Worlds, 35 Dale Street, Delhi, 18. Thereafter salutation, dear sir, and subject. See, very precisely subject is written. Placing order for furniture. And here it is introduced as we have discussed telephonically. On telephone they have discussed already, and now they want to place immediate order. This is the order. This is how you have to present model number, number of items and the quantity. And thereafter the payment details. We are sending you a demand draft of 20,000 as advance payment. The rest payment will be paid as the rest payment will be given at the time of delivery, of course. It is mentioned. Kindly adhere to the terms of agreement. Adhere means stick to the terms of agreement. Every business has some terms for agreement. So the person is asking, please don't cheat me. And thereafter thanking you, yours truly, XYZ, HR. Designation is mentioned, HR. Letter of inquiry. You can ask about something. What do you need to do? You have to give a brief introduction of yourself, include the name of the company if possible, and provide clear details about the inquiry. What queries you have to do? You have to give clear details about it. And this is example of it. 16 Ring Road. This is what? Sender's address, leave one line. Date, leave one line. the director designation, and thereafter what it is? The address. Thereafter salutation, you have to leave one line after everything, and subject inquiry about cat coaching classes. So this is what is given. With reference to advertisement in the Times of India, I have passed my BSc degree examination with statics as the main subject. So I want to join your institute for coaching classes. Kindly let me know the procedure and the qualifying test and its rate. Could you please send me a copy of your prospectus? Many things have been asked. Mode of class, information of fees, study materials, etc. Thereafter, I would like to enroll as soon as possible. Your early response will enable me to decide fast. Thank you. With kind regards, XYZ. So this is inquiry letter. Letter of complaint. Of course, you bought something and that was not alright, so you have to write a complaint. So you have to write proper detail of the problem you faced. Give a deadline to respond. You have to be very strict, but you have to be polite in complaint letter. This is example of it. Again, New Business World, 16 Ring Road, Delhi. Thereafter leave one line, then date, again leave one line, and the manager, the designation and address, leave one line. Salutation, dear sir, again leave one line, subject. So complaint against order number is mentioned, and complaints regarding to that order is mentioned. See, this is how it is written. As per the agreement, we promised of receiving the order latest by 20 November something 2019 maybe. Let's take example. First of all, it did not reach in time, so first problem. Second, the quality of papers and design selected for the business card is not matching. So we faced a lot of embarrassment and inconvenience, and our reputation is at stake in the eyes of our clients. So you have mentioned your problem also, seriousness also, and you have not used any wrong language. So this is what you have to do in complaint letter. Kindly ensure that the order will be replaced latest by December 4. So you are writing on 22 November and you are giving deadline of 4th December. So you have to be very clear in these things. I sincerely request you to look into the matter and do the needful as soon as possible. Thank you. Yours truly, XYZ. So we have seen many types of letters. If you want to write it, you can pause and write. But वहाँ if का option था, but ये 3 questions you have to do very particularly. So this is the first letter. Write a letter to the editor of daily newspaper complaining about the construction work on your road. In all of these letters, you can be either Raja or Rani of Dharma Colony, Ramgarh. This address of the question second you can use. And you have to write these 2 questions. Very particularly, you have to do it. And more questions are given over here for you to practice. These are the major topics which are covered. Dowry, books, role of science and technology, exam stress, editor basically I have given, street light problem, bad roads in your locality, etc., etc. So all this you can consider and you can write letters on it. That's all for this. I hope you might have understood and these things might be clear to you. That's all. Thank you. Have a good day.